For over 50 years, I woke up to the same concrete walls, the same iron bars, the same silence between chaos. That's more than 18,000 days, 650 months, 5 entire decades of my life spent behind bars. And I'm not here to make excuses. I'm not here to make you feel sorry for me. I'm here to share something far more valuable. Wisdom. Hard-earned, deeply felt, regretfully delayed. Because the most painful thing I learned isn't how to survive prison. It's how not to waste your life. This isn't just my story. It's a mirror. Maybe you're not locked up physically, Svanam, but you feel stuck. In a job that drains you. In a relationship that suffocates you. In a mind filled with guilt, anger, shame, or fear. If you've ever said, "I'll change tomorrow," or "someday I'll start living," then these lessons aren't just for you. They might just save you from the same regrets that haunt me. What you'll learn in this video. Lesson 1. Time is the most ruthless teacher. You don't feel it leaving until it's already gone. I used to think next year was always available. I was wrong. Lesson 2. You can't heal in the same place you got hurt unless you choose to. Healing isn't about changing the world around you. It's about facing yourself within. Lesson 3. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's freedom. The rage you hold on to doesn't burn your enemies, and it burns you. Lesson 4. Who you choose to be starts right now. Blaming your environment will keep you stuck. Freedom begins with personal responsibility. Lesson 5. Real strength is quiet. Loud isn't strong. Tough isn't hard. Power comes from presence, not performance. Lesson 6. People matter more than pride. I pushed away the people I loved, and I'd give everything now just to say, "I'm sorry." Lesson 7. You can start over at any age. I began living at 70. Started giving at 75, forgave myself at 80. If I can, you can too. Real talk from a man who lost a lifetime. I didn't plan on spending my life behind bars, but choices have consequences, and I paid mine. Still, the worst sentence wasn't handed down by the judge. It was the one I gave myself, not believing I could change. So I stayed angry. I stayed stubborn, until one day I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the man staring back. That's when I began to rebuild from the inside out. If you're trapped in your own kind of prison, listen closely, you don't need a cell to be stuck. Addiction, fear, toxic habits, childhood wounds, a mind full of doubt. We all have our prisons. But what I learned is this. The key has always been in your hand. You just have to be brave enough to use it. Just ask yourself this. What are you postponing? Who have you been too proud to forgive? What version of yourself have you outgrown, but are still clinging to? How much more time are you willing to lose before you choose differently? Why this video matters. This isn't just content, it's a call to pause, to reflect, to choose again. In a world that's loud, distracted, and always on, this story is an invitation to sit still with truth. If it moves you, let it. If it breaks you open, let it. That's how healing begins. Top 10 quotes from the video you'll never forget. 1. Time doesn't yell. It doesn't warn you, it just slips away. Prison isn't always physical. Some of us are trapped in our own minds. 3. I forgave him not because he deserved peace, but because I did. 4. You choose your character every single day, not once in a lifetime. For the strongest men I met were silent during storms, not loud and calm. 6. Don't let pride become your prison. Tursa, it's never too late, unless you believe it is. 8. I started living at 70. You don't need to wait that long. 9. Freedom is a mindset, not a location. 10. If you're still breathing, you still have time. This story isn't about glorifying prison. It's about glorifying growth. Even in the darkest corners, we all fall, we all mess up, but not all of us rise. I did, eventually. And my only hope now is that my fall helps you rise faster. Join the conversation. What's the one line or lesson that stuck with you most? Drop it in the comments. Someone else might need to hear it. Share this with someone who's stuck in their own kind of prison. Don't forget to subscribe for more raw, real stories that awaken the soul and remind you what truly matters.